We are great warriors and great conquerors, bred for battle and warfare, the bringer of destruction and chaos, the Spartans of the medieval world. We are Vikings. Welcome to my new roleplay campaign, and before I start, this is not a Legend of Total War roleplay where only the faction leader can fight battles. This is not also an Officially Devin roleplay where it's all fancy and like a Netflix series or something. This is a MELKOR roleplay, and like the Carthage one, it focuses more on the community's aspect of it, your side of things. So, this is how it's going to work. You are all warlords, warriors on the field, or merchants, maybe warlords. You've all got a place in Viking society, but high up in Viking society. And certain actions, certain decisions that happen in this campaign are going to be voted on by you, the community. That's one part of it. The second part of it is we're going to invest time into building up characters, character development, creating a story, sending them on interesting journeys. But I still like the feel of it being a normal Let's Play. You know, as much as I love what Officially Devin does and people like that, that's not what I want this series to be about. I want it to be about laughs, having fun, and yeah, just playing Total War, but in a slightly different way to keep it fresh. So we are here now. Bagseg is our faction leader. Hello, Bagseg. Let's take a look into your personality. Let's take a look. So he is a warrior king, influential, blood-soaked. His wife, Eliseth, has an acid tongue, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll keep her for now. Yeah, we'll have to. Overall, a lot of influence. Good at skirmishing. Charge bonus, some melee bonuses there. Overall, I get the feeling that this man is a warrior. Ooh, and the enemy, they're quite fearful of him as well. -5 morale to the enemy. Good, good. Our faction heir is the youngest for some odd reason. A bit cruel. But it causes public order issues. He's a bit of a governor. Ooh, he's a bit of a governor. Right. Roller. Let's take a look at Roller here. Oh, he's a berserker, yeah. Yeah, this guy's a warrior here. -7 morale for the commander's unit. It's only for the unit though. His bodyguards only, not necessarily him. That's what we'll take that as. Oh, he's not a governor at all. He's a warrior, a true Viking. Horik. Let's take a look at this. A bit of a warrior, but overall, ooh, a bit corrupt. We'll find a use for him. Ah, that's because of his wife though. That's his wife that makes him corrupt. We'll find a use for him. And then we got Hakon, the adulteress. Is that really a negative trait in Viking society? I think all Vikings could have that trait. A bit of a governor. I see this guy as being a bit of a spoilt one, you know. He more just lives for his own amusement. Not much of a warrior, not really a governor. You know, he lives a bit more like a peasant, I can see him. We'll find a use for him. We could have an interesting story arc here for this guy. But I don't see this guy as being the faction heir. I don't see it. I think it belongs to this guy, a true Viking warrior. And so, the role will go to him. Just to start this off. Maybe there might be a vote later to have things moved around. Okay, now looking at our traits up here, we have an advantage when it comes to sacking and looting and raiding. Extra integrity when raiding, immune to seasickness and immune to high seas. So we're going to be a naval power, I think. Yeah, I can see us as being a naval power. Right, first of all, let's start things off, put him in there, and let's sort out our settlements. So we've got a dockyard. Good, we can get some good Viking longships there. I'll keep that for now. Alright, we have 11 overall population surplus, and I believe upgrading these two might be best. Let's go for this one. Let's upgrade this one. What can we get? Ah, this is our... Yeah, that's our religious building, and I think getting some conversion in would be good. Plus public order as well. How pagan actually are we? We are 100% pagan, but I think just one of these would be good. We also spread it to nearby regions as well, so let's go with one of them. And I think I might upgrade the main settlement building. Yeah, let's go with that. And what we're gonna go for here? I've had a look around, there's nothing too special really in here. Probably should have upgraded that one, but we'll find something for this spot. Maybe a siege engineer, get a catapult. No, we're not going to be sieging, are we? A lot of this is going to be attacking by coast. Where's the nearest source of iron? We don't have any iron local. Nah, sadly not. Ah, a hall of stories. That seems like a very Viking thing to have in the capital. We'll go for that. We get a bit of Imperium and a bit of gold out of it. We'll go for that. Do we upgrade the settlement? What's our settlement options? So, small city, growth, basic walls. That's more of the economic one. Or we get the long haul, which is public order. Yeah, I think public order is going to be best here. And what about these? So, that's wealth and growth. And that's more growth but less wealth. Yeah, I think... Yeah, stay with the... Yeah, keep those as they are. They're okay. They're okay. But I do want to upgrade the Mead Hall, though, to a Warriors Hall. Unlocks more units, yes, so we'll go for that. Save our money up for now. We don't need to spend anything else. Yeah, we're not going to make that much gold out of that, I don't think. And overall, we're growing quite fine. A guardhouse might be good down in this settlement. Alright, we are doing the start of civic. Yeah, start of civic, but then we'll go down the military route. Anything we're looking for? Ooh, that could be a good one. Raiding income plus all the other advantages we have. That could be good. Alright, what units do we have available? I do want some cavalry. Some Danish horsemen. But we're going to be raiding by sea. First of all, we need to decide, where are we even going to be going? Let's take a look at our diplomacy. So, who actually likes us? It's only Danelaw that likes us. And we have a military alliance with them. Now, we could be conquering into Britain, but we've already got a Viking colony here in Danelaw. So I think for now, we'll actually stay along with these guys. Have them as our colony, as that's what they are. And they can conquer the rest of Britain. Maybe they'll fail and then we can step in. We might be better actually... Yeah, raiding the coast of the Netherlands. And conquering down there. Or maybe we'll raid Britain. Yeah, we'll raid Britain, but we'll conquer against East Frisia. Take Saxony. So this is going to be our conquest route. This is going to be our raiding route. Right, first of all, I don't want to get along with those guys too much. We'll be going to war with them. There's not really that much to do. We have military access with those, but I don't know. Oh, we might get a trade agreement. Any gold you can give us? Nah. Right, get some basic trade set up. Right, I'm even gonna raise a small fleet as well. And I've had a look around, and I think Hakon is best. He's the spoilt kid. I see him as that. Not done much with his life. And I think we need to change him. We need to throw him out on the sea and see how it does. So he's going to be commander of the fleet. Gonna get him in a fleet. Move him into there. What can he recruit? Ooh. Archers are much cheaper. So we might get a few of them in. But I think 1 axeman and 2 archers. Just to get a small fleet going. And this army here, we need a couple of skirmishers, and we'll go for another axeman unit. We're going to be very aggressive in this campaign. Last but not least, we've got Rothel. Yeah, I think it's Rothel. Rolf maybe. He's a bit of a warrior. What about this guy? He's got some authority and public order. I think he might be a good governor. How was that guy again? Yeah, bit of corruption. He's got public order penalties, but overall, he's a good governor. Although he was once heir, so we can't let him get too influential. Godfred, I'm sorry, but it's got to be this guy, I think. He'll be better off in that role. Godfred, you know what? Spend your influence getting us a bit of gold. And you can do that as well, I think. Yeah, get us a bit of gold. Alright, I don't trust Hakon that much right now, so I'm going to keep him low. And let's have him right now as... Ooh, I'm thinking a tribal chief. I don't know, let's put all the others in first. So we're going to need to put him somewhere, just to keep him happy. Then we got our faction heir. Right, faction heir can become a warlord. I think he'd like that spot. Then we got our governor. He might be a bit better off as a judge. Ooh, +6 morale as a judge. Maybe a tribal chief then. And this guy, he needs to prove himself first. We'll put him as a judge for now, for that morale. For the morale. And this guy here, I think we'll make him a judge as well. And we'll make him a noble. Yeah, keep him as a noble. His wife's a bit corrupt, so I don't want to put him in the high judge role. But we'll rank him up as time goes on, I think. And what edict do we select? Ooh, there's quite a lot of options. So we do need a bit of growth, but let's see. Nah, I don't want that one. Food production, we're okay for food. Tax could be good. Sanitation, nah. Ooh, maybe that one. Unit experience, that could be good for us. Right, we'll go for unit experience. A mission has been issued. The Kingdom of Denmark. Extend your influence, carve out a kingdom in these lands, and build a legacy that will last the ages. Do this, and eternal glory shall be yours. All will know and revere your name. Sack 25 settlements. Oh, I can do that. And we become the Kingdom of Denmark. And we get this until the end of the game. +5 morale, +1 loyalty, more trade income, and +5 growth. Ooh. I'm liking this guy, so I'll rule by decree for him. Godfred, he can pay for it himself. There we go. Office secured. There we go. Right, we are struggling for money a bit, but I think it's okay. We're about to go sacking soon, and I think I just need a few more axemen. 2 more axemen, 1 more archer unit. What can we recruit here? Best nothing really. Best recruit nothing from there. However, I do want to make Rollo a general, and he can defend Hebsby down here. Rollo, where are you? Here you are. Right, you can defend this land. No need to get any troops yet, but you know, him standing here near the wolves looks kind of cool. He'll be good in that spot. He might get some spearmen eventually just to help out with the garrison. Restless warriors. Rumours have begun to spread about your leadership. Voices in the streets say you've become too accustomed to luxuries. What? Luxurious living. And that you are fearful of making new enemies. Your troops grow anxious. Only raiding fills their minds. Worse still, your rivals begin to see your weakness. Oof, that's not good. Cross the North Sea. Sack the towns and cities along the coast of England. I will, sir. We have this, restless warriors. We get even more money from raiding and sacking, but we lose public order, loyalty and growth. And a new mission is coming. Alright, so we need to start sacking. We need to take advantage of it. Anywhere along the coast? Nah, I think going down here will be best for now, so let's set out. And we'll bring this, we'll bring Hakon as well, our son. He can defend us on the seas. Alright, we've set out on the North Sea, and we've been given a new mission. Objectives. Sack 5 settlements in England. And we got 80 turns to do it. Our reward? The Restless Warriors effect will be removed. To England it is then. Troops, set sail. Ooh, look at that range. Money's going down, but I think that's okay. Let's get to England. Northumbria attacks Danelaw. Yeah, we'll enter on the side of our ally. We have to. Okay, fleet. Move in and blockade London. To war with the Kingdom of Wessex we go. To war, and then we'll bring the main army in, following behind. To war. These Englanders here, they had no idea what was coming. A Viking invasion. So it begins. Okay, so we're here with a fleet. Move on in. Take out that ship. Secure the coast for our soldiers. In we go. Burn all in sight. Yeah, use flaming shot. I don't think we're going to make it to that boat in time. I think they're going to dock. Oh, maybe we might just make it. Come on, good, they're sailing for us. Although we've got to be a little bit more careful. Turn on the sides. Come on, reinforcements, get over here. How's it looking? Oh, only 4%. Right, start sailing over this way. You two, go for them. Get the axeman and the general over here as well. Sail around. Right, they can stop for now and wait. Yeah, set them alight, 5% we got it to. We got more boats coming, we should be safe. Just don't let them touch us. There we go, there we go. Getting a few kills as well. All nice. Sadly we've blocked our path. This general here, Hakon, he's got a lot to learn as an admiral. A lot to learn. I think he'll be okay. He'll be okay eventually. His father trusts him. It's time to give him some real life experience. At least that's how he sees it. Oh, they're putting it out. Right, real life experience it is then. Stop firing. Move over there. Bring some reinforcements in. Raid them, take out the ship. Got a few more fire shots in there as well. Yeah, they put out the fires, which was annoying. Ooh, make sure you actually hit the boat. Come on, slaughter them. We've got some reinforcements here as well now. Just ramming right in there. Helping those get on as well. They're jumping off onto this one, I saw that. Come on, get in there. Get them slaughtered. Right, you continue to use flaming shot. Set the buildings alight. Break their morale. And good. Slaughter them all. Kill the general. There we go. Set it alight. Set the village alight. Burn their houses. Teach them a lesson. Never to mess with the Vikings. Hopefully it starts to spread as well. Right, you start moving along this coast. You move a little bit more this way. That should set on fire. Oh, we got to burn that as well. Burn everything. All the buildings. Get them gone. General Axeman, get over here. There we go. Set it alight. Burn. Let it burn. Yes, finally we got a shot in, but I think we're firing more at that one. If we set that alight, that'll be fine as well. Yes, look at them run. Slaughter them all. How much damage have we done? Only 2%. We need to do more. Need to do a lot more. Right, Hakon. Dock on the coast. Yeah, it's smoking. They're all starting to smoke a bit more now. I think one more wave of shots on this house, and we'll have it done. Come on, one more wave of shots. We've got a general about to dock with some axemen. We've got reinforcements coming in as well over that side. Yeah, keep burning it. There we go. Let's set it alight. It's cooking now. You can hear it if you listen carefully. And here we are, we've landed on the coast. Their job is to take out the towers and take out the archers so that the king is going to be safe. Okay, but they're nowhere here. Ooh, we might actually have to break that down. Right, bring the swordsman up there to deal with the spears. Right, general, you gotta move in. Bring the king forwards. Come on, Hakon, you know what to do. Hack them away. Yes, we caught them on the side. They're trying to pull out. We'll war cry eventually. Good, he's got a war cry. Yeah, he's becoming a true Viking now. No, not... He was living in too much luxury. He needs to be a real Viking. Given that he's the son of a king as well. That was essential. And the settlement burns. Right, now use your heavy shot and take out them. There we go, we're lowering their morale, attack and defense by -2, and they're about to break. War cry them just to get it done. So we can then move up and take the tower. You raid into the settlement. Maybe try capture the main point. Whilst they're down here dealing with all our other troops. There we go. Right, pulling back. Capture the tower, capture the tower. Axeman, you run up there. Capture the centrepiece. Right, we need to take that tower though. That's going to get a lot of kills if we don't. Maybe form a spear wall as well once we get up there. Defend ourselves against their archers. Right, good, our troops are here. Get over here. All of you run. We've got our king coming now as well. Right, good, we're in position. Form shield wall. Keep the men alive. And capture the tower. Bring it down. Axeman, go deal with those spears. You come round and flank them. What we need is some cavalry to run them down whilst we retreat. That's what we need. Come on, get up there. Hurry up, soldiers. Hold your ground. You're in shield formation. I can't do much against you. Take that tower and then charge at them. It's a tower getting most of the kills. Come on, surely we get the tower now. We captured it. Come on. Come on, give me the tower. Let it burn. Or do we actually have to burn it ourselves? I don't know how the mechanic works. Is it same? Surely it's the same as Attila. Right, you gotta just charge in at this point. Otherwise he's gonna die. Come on, capture the main point. Okay. Right, there we go, we got it. A bit of a delay, that's all. How are we looking over here? Actually, the king will... Yeah. You know what, the king? He'll shout at him to go on. Go on, Hakon. Gain some experience. Javelin man. How much have we burnt down? 11%. Right, charge the axes in now. Get those out. Axes will hit them on the side. How's Hakon? Is he okay? Yeah, he's got reinforcements here now. It should be okay. Have we captured the main point? Not yet. Not yet. Come on, we're so close now. So close. How are the axemen doing? No losses yet. And they finished them. Run them all down. Get them finished. Get as many kills as you can. Well done, soldiers. Good job. Take whatever riches you want. It's all yours. These axemen, they can loot the palace. Seeing as though they made it there first. End the battle. Right, we get 671 gold from sacking it. That's not as much as I thought it would be. But still, it's enough to keep us going. Ah, we got some extra money as well. Oh yeah, because it's 671, and then the percentages are applied. Ooh, that's really good then. Hakon, what does he need? He needs some authority. Go down that route. There we go, he's getting some good warrior traits in now. What's this that he's going for? Plus 13 attack for cav units. Nah. No, he needs battle movement speed. He can have the cav units once we eventually get them. Replenishment and authority. Right, the king has docked. He can move over to Canterbury. As for this fleet though, we're not going to have anywhere where we can replenish them, do we, sir? Maybe keep them near the general. Yeah, keep him near. We might send that fleet up to Northumbria eventually. Although we do have a lot to raid, and we can't raid Danelaw. We've got to be careful there. Right, focus our tech down the raiding income route. Get some more money. And any mercenaries. Ooh, we could go for the cavalry. A load of English mercenaries. What are we going to go for? Oh, we can never have enough axemen. So we'll take the axemen. We'll take some cav. And I think that's all we need for now. Maybe the archers. Right, we'll take the archers as well. Meanwhile, back home, the governor, Calf, supervised, of course, by the faction leader Rollo, who's got us. You know, he's got his squad here. He's able to recruit some troops if he needs to deal with him, or deal with any other outside threat. Right, we'll spend the money on upgrading this building here. Get some more public order. I think that's a good spend for it. But we need to move on. We need to raid some more land. However, before the King Bagsec actually did leave, he met in the capital city of the Danish, the Vikings, in Ribe up here. And he called all the warlords, the merchants, everyone of significance into his palace to discuss one troubling thought. What is to be done with the colony of Danelaw? Yes, they are our own people. Viking blood like ours. But can they be trusted? This land should rightfully be Viking land, belonging to the Danes, not to this new Danelaw that the Vikings founded. What do we do with them? Do we go to war eventually, or do we keep good relations and divide Britain fairly between us both? What are we going to do with Danelaw? Vote now. There'll be a link to a survey where people can vote, and we'll have the answers in part 2. I hope you've enjoyed part 1 of a roleplay campaign. You know, as I said, it's not like how other YouTubers do it. It's more about the community, getting them to vote, having them as characters in the chat at times for a laugh. It's about focusing on characters, character development, but also trying to keep it as a let's play at the same time. Otherwise, I feel it gets a little bit dull if it's too fancy, I think, and not enough let's play. But I hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe for more episodes every Tuesday and Friday. Share with anyone you think may be interested. If this series is good, I might do more like it, of course. Until the next one, goodbye.